Witness history in the making with a weekend of special events, including live coverage of the coronation service at Westminster Abbey and front row seats to the coronation concert featuring some of the biggest acts in music. Celebrate the coronation with us on BBC One and iPlayer.
Today we're looking at the state of British politics.
Asking, is technology ruining football?
Are we too obsessed with our phones?
Helen from Hull wants to know, how hot's the planet going to get?
And we'll explain why prices keep going up and up.
Also, Rach, did you know space has its own smell?
Really? What of? The world is fast-moving and can be confusing.
So let's talk about it.
5 Live Breakfast with Rachel and Rick. Listen on BBC Sounds.
Big losses for the Conservatives, gains for Labour, Liberal Democrats, Greens and Independents. But with 3/4 of results still to come, we're with you for the next 4.5 hours to give you the verdict of voters in these local elections in England. This is a Politics Live election special. Joining me today, former Conservative Cabinet Minister Andrea Leadsom, Shadow Health Minister and Labour MP Liz Kendall, Daily Mirror political editor John Stevens and former Brexit Party candidate and director of the Equiano project Inaya Folarin Imam. On the programme today.
We're obviously very, very disappointed. We did expect a change, a slight change, but certainly not the whirlwind gains that Labour have made tonight.
Tories lick their wounds as their losses mount. The Prime Minister puts on a brave face.
I'm not detecting any massive groundswell of movement towards the Labour Party or excitement for their agenda. What people want us to do is focus on their priorities.
We've changed our party. We've won the trust and confidence of voters. And now we can go on to change our country. So change is possible.
Labour are making gains, but does it put them on course to win the next general election?
These results have far exceeded our expectations, and indeed those of the independent pundits. It's one of the best ever election results for the Liberal Democrats at council elections.
An impressive performance by the Liberal Democrats, who are sharing the spoils with Labour. Greens and Independents are also taking seats. And counting continues across the country with more than 150 councils still to declare. We'll bring you those results live. We'll have expert analysis from elections guru Professor Sir John Curtis.
And I'll be here at the magic touchscreen bringing you the latest data and analysis. Lots of councils still counting, lots of results still to come.
Welcome to this Politics Live local election special. It's going to be a very, very busy afternoon because we're going to have results being declared for councils right through the next 4.5 hours. And of course, they're important, these elections in England, broadly fought 4 years ago in 2019, because they will reflect the public mood and the feeling generally, taking the temperature of these parts of the country in terms of how they feel about the main political parties and whether and how much we can take in terms of looking ahead to the next general election. First of all, let's just bring you up to date with the latest tally in terms of the number of councillors. You can see here, compared to 2019, Labour on 746. They're up 141. The Conservatives are on 500 councillors. They're down 256. The Lib Dems up 64, bringing their total so far to 367. Independents on 236, up 22, the Greens up 36 on 68, and residents' groups, local associations, are down 1. The state of the parties in terms of the number of councils. Labour have 25, they've added 3. We'll talk about those in just a moment. The Conservatives are on 13.